Whenever we begin any fitness program, it's so important that we start with a warm-up. A warm-up allows the body to have an opportunity to get warm and get prepared for the main event. So think of it as a dress rehearsal. So we're going to go ahead and go through range of motion in a moderate way in order to get the body prepared for the main scene. Start with me with your feet and toes turned out, nice wide stance. We're going to lower down into a sumo squat and reach up. 8 of these. Here's 7, 6, 5, nice full arms, 4, 3, 2, right into a step touch. Here we go. Step touch for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now knees, pick them up, reach from the ceiling. 3, 4, 5, 6. We're gonna do 8 more right here. Get those knees up high. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Moving into butt kickers. Go ahead and take those heels, pull them back towards your glutes. 16 here. 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 again. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now go ahead and pick your knee up. Balance for a second. Reverse lunge. 7 more like that. Up and reverse. 6, down, 5, down, 6, 4, 3, 2 more before we change legs. There we go. Switch legs. Keep that body tall, chest up. There we go. We got 4 more here. 4 and 3, 2. Step out wide. Lateral lunge, taking it out from side to side. Reach across the body. Keep the chest up. 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now kicking it back old school. We're going right into jacks. Open those arms. Gonna do 20 here. That's 10. 10 again. 9, 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hope you're warm. We're gonna get ready to move into the main show.
Do you know that a pile squat exercise can strengthen the legs, glutes, and calves? Like and follow us for more tips.
This is the downward dog to plank transition. In a push-up position, lift your hips toward the ceiling, forming an upside down V shape. Be sure the back is straight and both legs are straight with the heels touching the floor. Both hands should be splayed out and facing outward. With both arms straight, push into the ground so as to open up the armpits. In this position, move into a push-up position so your body is parallel to the ground, keeping your wrists under your shoulders. Make sure you keep your back flat the entire time. And repeat the sequence.
Or place your weight in the opposite hand of the working leg. Bring the bell down to your opposite mid-shin. Keep your free leg straight and bring it high enough so that it's parallel to the ground, flexing your foot. Ensure that you keep your back flat and retain a soft bend in your working knee. When people execute this exercise, they often look forward and open up the hips, taking the body out of alignment and losing the power of the exercise.
This is triangle. Start in Warrior 2 pose and begin to straighten your front leg, reaching forward as your front hand reaches to the floor while your other hand reaches to the sky. This is triangle. Start in Warrior 2 pose and begin to straighten your front leg, reaching forward as your front hand reaches to the floor while your other hand reaches to the sky. Keep your spine long with your shoulders stacked.
For crescent lunge or Anjaneyasana variation, come into a runner's lunge. One leg back, one leg forward, with your fingertips underneath your shoulders on the mat. Make sure that your feet are hips width in distance and that your front leg shin is in a nice straight line over the top of the foot. The back leg knee is lifted up off the ground with the ball of the foot stacked underneath the heel. Put a little bend in your back leg knee, place your hands on your front leg knee, and press your torso up over your pelvis. From here, lift your lower belly and draw your ribs in. Begin to straighten your back leg by pressing the heel back and lifting the inner thigh. Squeeze your inner thighs together to find Mula Bandha and begin to stretch your arms up towards the sky. As you inhale, lengthen through the sides of your waist and lift your back ribs. As you exhale, draw your front ribs down and in. For an extra challenge, bring your palms to touch and gaze up towards your hands. For practicing boat pose or Navasana, come to a seated position on your sits bones. Take your hands behind you and lift up onto your fingertips. Your knees are bent, legs together. Lift your chest up, but draw your ribs and navel in. Lean back just enough to come to the very back of your sits bones and lift your legs up. Point the toes, squeeze the inner thighs together, and engage your core. For an extra challenge, send the arms forward in line with your legs. For even more of a challenge, straighten your legs. Lift your chest and gaze up.
Hi, welcome to Good Morning Yoga. I'm so glad you joined me today. We're going to practice a supine twist. Really great for the spine. It twists the spine almost like it's wringing out a washcloth, and it releases toxins and keeps the spine supple and flexible. So all you need to do is lie flat on the floor. In a comfortable position, take your right knee up, and then take your left hand and place it on the outside of the right knee. Take your right arm straight out to a T, palm down, and we're just going to cross the right leg over the body, keeping both shoulders down on the mat. The key here is to keep the shoulders flat on the mat. So if you can only twist this far because your shoulder comes up, then that's okay. Just start right there, okay? And we're going to use the breath, again, to get a little deeper in the pose. So inhale, and as you exhale, twist deep. Inhale, come out of the twist slightly, and as you exhale, soften the belly, soften the hips, and allow your body to twist. Good, let's do two more. Inhale, exhale, twist. Inhale, release the twist slightly, and then exhale, twist into it. As much as you can without pushing into pain. You may also do what I'm doing and turn your chin towards your right shoulder to go a little bit deeper into the stretch. Good, let's try the other side. Lifting your left knee up, right hand to the outside of the knee, left arm out to a T. Inhale, and as you exhale, cross the leg over the body, keeping that left shoulder down, using the strength of your arm to hold the knee down. Inhale, and exhale. You may look over at your left shoulder if you like. Inhale, and exhale. This should feel really good. Two more times. Exhale. And one more time. Good job. When you come out of the pose, bend both of your knees, roll onto your side, and push yourself up to a seated position. Thanks for joining me today. I'll see you tomorrow. Namaste.
Great job, everyone, on your workout today. Now it's time to cool down. So just as important is taking time at the very end of your workout to allow your body to stretch, to lengthen, allow that heart rate to recover, and get into a restorative mode. So join me again. We're going to start with a familiar position in our sumo squat. Toes and knees turned out. We're going to go ahead and lower down. Exhale, reach up towards the sky. We're going to do 8 of these right here, just the way we did in the very beginning. We've got 4 more that we're going to continue to do right here. Here's 4 and 3. Really increase that reach. 2 and 1. Now keep your arms up nice and tall. We're gonna alternate our reaches right and left. Just feeling that stretch all the way through our side body. That's 4. We're doing 16 of these. So keep going, take your time. We're gonna go ahead and do 8 more right here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. And going back to another familiar one, our lateral lunge. Go ahead and keep your hands on your quads. We're gonna alternate bringing the opposite shoulder to the thigh as we move across the body. 16 of these we're gonna hit right here. Allow that stretch, heart rate coming down, feeling that recovery. We got 8 more we're gonna hit right here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we're gonna take a little quarter turn to the right. Go ahead and tuck those hips under and then lower the hips down. If you've got an issue with your knee, go ahead and stand up a little bit taller and stay and do this stretch here. We're gonna hold this for 16 counts. So this is just an isometric stretch. No movement, no pulsing, just allowing the body to really relax and restore. Hold here for 4 more, 3, 2, and 1. Now let the hips hinge back, drop the chest down towards that leg and allow that stretch to increase down the back of that leg. We're gonna do the same thing here, holding the stretch for 16 counts. Feel free to modify as body is up top with a nice flat back, stretching through that hamstring. Go ahead and shift your weight forward back into that front leg and we're gonna transition into the opposite side, coming all the way up 180 over to the opposite side, exactly the same stretch. Tucking the hips under, go ahead and lower to the ground if that's the right stretch for you. Keep the hips forward, chest open, and feel that stretch through your hip flexor. Holding here for 4 more, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and shift your weight back, stretching to the hamstring. Once again, we've got that hinge. Hands can be placed on the floor or on your quad, whatever is comfortable for you, allowing that body to feel supported and getting that stretch. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Support your back, coming back up. Go ahead and come all the way up nice and tall. 8 chest openers to finish with. So open up those arms, stick the chest out, exhale, round everything out. Open up again, there's 2, round everything out. Here's 3, close it up. 4, close it up. 5, nice. 3 left, 3, and 2, and last one. Now let the stress go. Circle those shoulders back and down, nice and slow. It's where we tend to carry a lot of our stress and tension. We're gonna try to let all of that go. Soak up that workout that you just put all that effort into. 3 more, and 2, and 1. That's your cool down. Well done.